Triumph is heavily criticized for moving their production facilities to Thailand, but this transition seems to have significantly boosted company's financials and overall market success. Moreover, with the ownership, research and development, and Triumph Factory Customs Department still being UK-centered, the enterprise manages to preserve its spirit of innovation, refined designs, and British flair. To prove this, in today's video we'll cover all the new 2021 Triumph motorcycle models. So subscribe to Automotive Territory and enjoy the ride! Triumph Rocket 3R Black and GT Triple Black Limited Editions. Limited to 1,000 units each, the Rocket 3 range rises the bar of exclusivity for the 2021 model year. The sportier Rocket 3R Black gives priority to the all-black color scheme, mixing both matte and gloss finishes, while the Rocket 3 GT Triple Black gets a distinctive 3-shade black paint scheme with sophisticated tank detailing. Common styling cues for both bikes include a special carbon fiber front fender and a unique black finish on the engine, exhaust headers, and radiator cowls. The cruiser-oriented Rocket 3 GT offers a more relaxed riding position with forward-set foot pegs and heated grips, but mechanically, both limited edition models are identical. Backed up by the adjustable Showa suspension and Brembo's Dilemma brakes, the Rocket R Black and Rocket 3R Triple Black are powered by a 2500cc triple engine, delivering 165 horses and 163 pound-feet of torque. Triumph Speed Triple 1200 RS. If we were to trust Triumph engineers, this is a revolutionary upgrade of the model that is once again heating up competition within the super naked territory. The triple engine of the 1200 RS was redesigned from the ground up. Displacement was increased to 1160cc, inertia reduced, and a new stacked gearbox with a two-way quick shifter was introduced, which is a first for any Triumph Speed Triple. The resulting numbers on the dynamo are 180 horsepower, hold 30 HP more than the predecessor. Plus, there was a decrease in weight of 22 pounds to 437 dry. The rest of the enlisted upgrades are an updated 5-inch DFT dashboard and Brembo's Dilemma brake calipers. Plus, the carryover package remains rather solid and includes keyless ignition, all-in suspension, IMU-powered ABS, traction control, and 5 riding modes. Bonneville Street Twin and Street Twin Gold Line. Only a keen eye will notice the changes, but you are looking at a redesigned Street Twin. The best-selling model of the Bonneville range gets a new seat with thicker foam for added cushioning, brushed aluminum headlamp bracket, distinct vent head and header clamps, and throttle body covers. The new side panels with the mesh inserts seem to have been inspired by the Speed Twin, and the old alloy wheels were replaced with the upper market machine-finished alloys. The 2021 Street Twin is powered by a 900cc Euro 5 compliant engine that produces 65 HP and 59 pound-feet, and as a standard, it is paired to a 5-speed transmission with an assist and slip clutch. Additionally, in 2021, the Street Twin will receive a 1,000 units Twin Gold Line limited edition trim. It features a unique matte sapphire black paint scheme, a new side panel with a custom Street Twin logo, a Triumph Heritage logo, and hand-painted gold lining that is also present on the wheels. Triumph Project TE1. It seems that Triumph is taking electric motorcycles seriously, developing their own drivetrain technology in cooperation with such industry and academic leaders as Williams Advanced Engineering, Integral Powertrain, and Warwick University WMG department. As of April 2021, the Brits have already completed the phase 2 of their first e-bike creation and revealed both the prototype powertrain and the initial sketches of the model. The bike sits on an all-new chassis, while its design and ergonomics take into account feedback that Triumph has collected from its riders. The revolutionary drivetrain is represented by a new electric motor and a scalable inverter that are integrated into one compact package. This system produces 180 horses of output, while still weighing a minimal 22 pounds. The new generation battery from Williams Advanced Engineering was specially built for the project, offering innovative management system and high power density. Triumph Trident 660. Though based on the Triumph's old 675cc triple engine, the budget-oriented Trident 660 arrives to the market flashing 60+ new components. Here, the mill has the displacement of 666cc, peaks at 81 ponies, and comes mated to a 6-speed transmission with a slip-and-assist clutch. On the torque front, the mill nets 47 pound-feet, 90% of which are available across most of the rev range. The Trident's chassis setup includes a steel frame and a swing arm, Showa upside-down front forks, and a rear monoshock with preload adjustability. The brakes are sourced from Nissan, while the 17-inch aluminum wheels are wrapped in premium Michelin Road 5 tires. Finally, non-switchable ABS is included in the base price, and the same is true for the rain and road riding modes with integrated traction control. Triumph Bonneville Bobber. The new model year brings us an upgraded version of the Bonneville Bobber that gets a couple of functional upgrades, becomes Euro 5 compliant, and adopts the black spec treatment that was previously offered as a separate version. Up front, you will instantly notice a new LED headlight, plus the usual 19-inch front wheel is gone, giving way to the 16-inch unit. The analog instrument cluster has a new single clock styling, with a small LCD display integrated into it. Triumph also enhances the Bobber's chassis. There is a new 47mm Showa cartridge fork, and the front brakes now feature Brembo calipers. Somehow, the mentioned Euro 5 upgrade also makes the performance of the 1200cc Parallel Twin more exciting. The engine has less internal inertia, offers 2 riding modes, and peaks at 76.9 horsepower at 65 rpm and 78 pound-feet at 4000 rpm. Smash the like button if you are a true fan of Triumph bikes, and let's meet in the comment section once you're done watching this episode. There is a lot to discuss, so we keep rolling. Triumph Tiger 850 Sport. Though advertised as an all-new entry-level model in Triumph's adventure range, the Tiger 850 Sport is actually a rebadged version of the previous year 900 bike with a few significant changes. Cheaper and slightly less powerful, the model has the same frame design, fitted with a non-adjustable Murasaki upside-down fork, spring preload adjustable shocks, and a set of high-end Brembo Stelema brakes front and rear. It comes built around the familiar T-plane crank triple engine with a slipper assist clutch. The mill gets revised ECU mapping and now makes 85 horses and 60 pound-feet. On the electronics front, there are 2 driving modes, traction control, standard ABS, and a 5-inch TFT display. Additionally, the motorcycle features full LED lighting and new graphics that distinguish it from the rest of the lineup. Triumph Scrambler 1200 Bond Edition. Even though the release date of the 25th James Bond film was shifted several times, Triumph has already revealed all the details about their Bond limited edition bike that will be featured in the iconic franchise. The Scrambler 1200 Bond Edition shares its underpinnings with the top-spec'd 1200 XE model, getting the same fully adjustable suspension, Brembo M50 radial monoblock calipers, and a 1200cc liquid-cooled Parallel Twin engine. The latter is good for 90 horsepower and 81 pound-feet of torque. The special Bond appearance package brings premium sapphire black paint scheme, oversized tank badge, embroidered leather saddle, various blackout finishes, and a unique Bond TFT instrument screen. Triumph Bonneville Speedmaster. The cruiser specification of the Bonneville bike enjoys the same array of updates as the rest of the family, but also gets a couple of exclusive tweaks. The 1200cc engine makes 77 horses and becomes Euro 5 compliant. The chassis is treated with a more capable 47mm Showa fork and Brembo brake calipers up front. In terms of design and ergonomics, the Speedmaster remains a true-bred cruiser. It has swept-back handlebars, forward foot pegs, and a vintage-looking, drum brake-inspired rear hub. There is also an all-new LED headlight with attractive DRL signature. The seat of the Speedmaster is split into two sections. Both boast additional padding, while the driver's seat now offers lumbar support. Finally, the cruiser gets a revamped dial face, 3 new color schemes, and lots of standard tech, like ABS, traction control, and power modes. Triumph Tracker e-bike. The first Triumph branded bicycle was manufactured in 1889, and it gave a start to the original Triumph engineering company, which would later on transform into Triumph motorcycles as we know them today. Over a century later, the brand is resurrecting its lightweight two-wheel department with an e-bike that should incorporate their everlasting passion for performance and riding fun. The Tracker is built over a 6063 hydroformed aluminum frame with a seamlessly integrated Shimano 504 Wh battery and mid-mounted Steps E6100 motor with 250 Watt output. The system provides nearly 100 miles of pedal-assisted riding and 60 Nm of torque at the wheel. The list of premium components includes RockShox Paragon front suspension, Shimano Deore Shadow 10-speed transmission, and Deore hydraulic disc brakes. What do you think about the new Triumphs of 2021? Do they have a chance of triumphantly leading the sales? Let's discuss these questions in the comments below the video, and do not forget to mention your top picks from the list. Like the episodes, subscribe to Automotive Territory, and proceed to watching other 2021 motorcycles reviews by following the links on the screen. May the torque be with you!